Hey, welcome to the world of SEO. In this very quick tutorial, you will be taking across what exactly is SEO. If you are absolutely new to this video, then watch it until the end. This is going to be eye-opener for the beginners who want to know what exactly is inside the world of SEO. So exactly, let us understand what is SEO, search engine optimization. Let's say, for example, if I want to buy a product, let's say, for example, I want to buy an apartment. Let's say I want to buy an apartment at New Delhi. So I will quickly go to Google and type buy apartment at New Delhi. The moment I type in this phrase on Google, which is also called as the keyword, immediately Google will show me a set of results. This set of results are called as SERP, search engine result page. On this result page, actually above on the top, you will find a few listings with an AD icon. These are nothing but called as the paid listings, which are part of Google search ads, often called as pay-per-click ads as well. These are the results that the company selling apartments, these are the advertisers paying Google certain amount of money to remain on the top. But SEO is something different. If I scroll down, you will see websites, you will see companies which are not listed here with any sort of AD icon. These listings are called as organic listings. Organic listing, if I ask you what do you mean by organic? Organic means natural. That means these are the websites which have not ranked to the top of Google search engine result page by paying Google. They have done certain kind of activities to win the trust of Google, and eventually Google helped them to rank on top of Google search engine result page. Now if you absolutely scroll to the top of the phrase that I typed, you find a number there. What exactly is this number? This number is actually the number of websites that Google is returning you the moment you are typing in the phrase like buy apartment in New Delhi. Google is showing you this many number of web pages. That means, let us say, if you want to sell an apartment, and if you are a real estate agent or if you are a real estate builder, then you have to beat this many web pages to come onto the top of Google search engine result page. You have to come onto the top of Google search engine result page. If you want to come on the top of search engine result page, then you have to beat the competition that this many number of pages, and you have to come on to the top of Google search engine result page. Most of you might be thinking it is a difficult task. Few of you might be thinking, no boss, this is a challenging thing. Of course, this is difficult, challenging, and also very, very, very interesting. If you understand what Google loves, and if you understand what Google loves, then definitely you can optimize your website in such a way, in such a pattern, understanding the technical algorithms, and you can also rise to the top of Google search engine result page by satisfying Google's algorithm. That means, when I'm talking about algorithm, that means Google has declared or defined a set of rules that we say as Google search engine ranking algorithm. Search engine ranking algorithms, which are a set of rules that a website need to follow in terms of its quality parameters to win the trust of Google and rise up on the ladder of search engine result page. Now let us understand what is the definition of SEO. So SEO is nothing but driving organic traffic on your website, and eventually that generates inquiries and sales for your business. That is, it is all about driving the organic traffic from Google. But why SEO is so important? Because as per multiple surveys, it was found that 53% of internet traffic is going to come from search engine, right? So if you are not putting an effort to optimize your or to work on a website around SEO to bring it to the top of Google search engine result page, then you are literally avoiding, or you are missing on this 53% of audience. And the best part is the people, the visitors, and the traffic that come from search engine, they are with very high intent to buy a product. That means they are highly converting, they are more likely to buy a product, because a user or a visitor who is spending time on social media, they are there just to spend time they are just spending their leisure, they are just binge watching. If I ask you a question, when you go to Instagram, do you have any intent why you are on Instagram? No. But when you are on Google, you have a very strong intent to search something, to read something, to research something, to find out something, to find a query to your problem, to find an answer to your question. That means the objective and the aim of you being on Google are very strong. That means if your website is on top of Google search engine and a user who lands on your website using search, that means they are very much likely to convert. That is the reason SEO is important, very, very important digital marketing strategy of your company. Now in this quick section, let us understand what are the different type of SEO. That means what are the different techniques of SEO that can help your website to rank on the top of Google search engine result page. As you see on the screen right now, there are primarily two type of SEO popularly and widely known: on-page SEO and off-page SEO. Let us understand on-page and off-page SEO with few examples. Let's say, for example, you are a traditional business owner and you are running a traditional business. Let's say it's an apparel shop. It's an apparel shop. Apparel shop situated at one of the most crowded and popular locations in your town. Now, if I ask you one question, what are the important things that you will ensure that your apparel showroom or shop must be having, that will make sure that people who are passing by the apparel shop will get attracted to your shop, they will step into their shop, spend some quality time within your shop, have some really amazing time with your staff members, at least try out something, buy something and go back happily. Yes, you thought it right. You thought it right. You thought it right. Yes, of course, a billboard on the outside, maybe a mannequin with one of the best apparels, the quality of the product, the offer, the deals, the behavior of the sales staff, the ambience, the hygiene that you have created within your shop. All these things will matter that a customer get attracted to your shop, spend some time within your shop, have a quality time, at least may think of something, buying something and go back happily. In this arrangement, there is actually a drawback. The drawback is, only those people will come to your shop who already know about your shop, or those who have known about your business in the past, or those who have already purchased from you, right? Or those who stay in a very close proximity of your shop. And if you want to increase your business, if you want to grow your sales, all that you have to do is you have to go out into remote geography, out of the periphery of your shop, start participating in different trade shows, collaborating with different other business owners to open franchises, go out in different location of the city and start promoting via billboards, via offline ads. You have to use television to grab some attention from the television audience to your shop. You have to run some kind of a newspaper ad so that the newspaper readers can come down to your shop and buy the product. That means if you want to grow your sales, you have to come out of your shop. That means if we can reframe it in such a way that anything and everything that you do within your shop, like great products, great ambience, great hygiene, great mannequin with the best apparel, let's say hoarding, a signboard outside, all these things that you do inside your shop, around your shop, is called as on-shop optimization, and anything and everything that you do beyond the boundary of your shop is called as off-shop optimization. Now listen, Google also considers your website as a shop. That means anything and everything that you do within your website, like great quality content, the way how your website is performing when a user is opening your website on their device, how speed it is loading on their device, the entire look and feel that we say as the user interface, how well it is able to engage your audience, which is called as the user experience part, right? How have you distributed and placed your offers within the website that will make sure that the page view duration, that means the time of duration that your visitors stay on your website is longer than your competitors, right? All these things matter. Anything and everything that you do within your website to improve the performance, technical aspects of your website comes under on-page SEO. And anything and everything that you do beyond the boundary of your website, that going out on social media, participating in different question and answer forums, posting your website details on a directory, collaborating with different bloggers, collaborating with different websites, sharing excitement, writing content for the website. So participating in all those external avenues and grabbing attention via backlinks will make sure that you increase the traffic, visitor and sale of your website. So these are the multiple aspects that Google will look at And these are the most important factors that will also satisfy the Google search algorithms that will ensure that you rank to the high of search engine result page. Now, in the next section, we'll understand little bit more in depth around on-page SEO and off-page SEO. So stay tuned. In this quick section, we will be understanding all about the on-page SEO. On-page SEO. When we are trying to understand what is on-page SEO, the most important aspect that you need to learn here is about the keywords. Keywords. So what exactly are the keywords? Keywords are nothing but the search phrases that your prospects type on Google, or are the search phrases that your visitors type on Google to find a answer to their questions. Just like, let's say for example, if I want to buy a headset, the first and foremost thing that I will do is I'll think of which company headset, or I might think what is my budget. So or whether I should go for a wired headset or I want to go for a Bluetooth headset. First of all, I'll figure out my requirement in my subconscious mind, and finally I'll go on Google and I will type, hey, buy Bluetooth headset below 2000 rupees. Now Google is showing me a lot of result. That means you need to understand that the keyword plays a very important role. That means if you are somebody who want to rank your company products or company service to the top of Google search engine, you should be pretty much clear. That what are the keywords your potential customer might be typing on Google to find your website. If you quickly look at this particular search query that I just now showed you, that Bluetooth headset under 2000 rupees, and you scroll the SERP, you will figure out that the websites which are on the first page will contain this particular keyword in some format in the blue color heading that you see, which is called as the title tag. You will definitely find this particular phrase or keyword in some pattern, maybe in an exact match format, in a jumbled way, or in a broken way in the blue color headline, in the 2 to 3 liner headed description that you see called as the meta description, and of course the path that you see which is called as the permalink. These are the 3 spots where you will definitely find the keyword that your prospect has typed, Bluetooth headset under 2000 rupees in some format. So looking at this arrangement, we can somehow assume right now, we can somehow strongly understand that if you want to rank your page to the top of Google search engine result page, then you have to make sure that you have to use the search phrases used by your prospects while developing the content or designing the website of your product or services. Right now, let us understand how exactly are you going to figure out that what are the phrases or what are the keywords your prospect will type on Google to find your product, because so as to use those phrases on your website and use those websites to write content and information around your website, first of all you need to understand those keywords. So as to find one product, there are different hundreds and thousands of variations of keywords your customer is going to type on Google, or your customer might be thinking in their subconscious mind that different people from different locations, different interest, different behavior might be using. Just like to find a headset, a lot of people might be using keywords like earphone, somebody might be typing affordable earphone, somebody might be writing cheap headsets, somebody might be using headphones under 5000 rupees, somebody might be using let's say for example headphone or a headset with a brand term like Sony headset, somebody might be typing boat headsets under 5000 rupees or 500 rupees. So there are different variation of keywords, right? But so as to design your website, you just cannot pick up all the keywords and start using it. You have to be very selective, and this process is called as keyword research process. So in the next section, we will understand how exactly you can conduct a keyword research. We'll understand the basics of keyword research and the tools that are most popular to conduct keyword research, which is the process to shortlist the exact popular keywords that your prospect type on Google that will help you to optimize your website and eventually help your website to rank on top of Google search engine result page.